A mockumentary about a struggling children's holiday program for budding actors in upstate New York, Theatre Camp is bitingly clever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
It evolved from a nearly decade-long collaboration between a number of industry stalwarts. Writers and directors Molly Gordon, responsible for Booksmart, and Nicholas Lieberman teamed with actors, writers and producers Ben Platt, Pitch Perfect, and Noah Galvin, Booksmart. The film's based upon an improvised short they made, using their talented community as a troupe of actors. They chose the world of youth theatre because that's where they all originally connected, when Molly and Ben were still children. They knew well the unique vibe of drama teachers, at once inspiring, liberating and unhinged. They wanted to create a whole staff of these larger-than-life characters to play off each other, along with campers of all ages. They'd always loved the ensemble-driven and improvisational spirit of Robert Altman and Christopher Guest. They dreamt of making something with the special energy that only comes from a collective of actors that really know each other, letting loose in front of camera. And that is indeed what they've created. Adirond Acts is run and has been for years by enthusiastic founder, middle-aged Joan Rabinsky, Amy Siddaris, and her offsider Rita Cohen, Aron. And then, just as another summer rolls around, shock of shocks, a strobe lighting incident sees Rabinsky collapse and fall into a coma. It's left to her vlogger son Troy, Jimmy Tatto, to keep the thespian paradise running, a task he's clearly hopelessly inadequate for. So he turns to the regular band of eccentric teachers to carry the load and come up with a solution. Foremost amongst them is head of drama Amos, Ben Platt, and music head Diane, Molly Gordon, who've been collaborating for 11 years. They come up with a musical to honour bedridden Joan, called Joan Still. Mind you, at that point, it's simply an idea. They haven't written a word. But with financial ruin looming, there's pressure on Troy to sell out. The hit is coming from affluent rival Camp Lakeside, which is looking to buy the land and demolish Adirond Acts. Theatre Camp is delightful and entertaining. Theatre aficionados will love it. It features a whip-smart script, well realised by performers that bring their own sensibilities to the notion of tackling adversity. So many of the lines delivered in the screenplay are gold, further enhanced by the telemation on screen, which is frequently laugh-aloud funny. Both are liberally peppered throughout the movie. Ben Platt's representation of the hard-driving, neurotic Amos is a standout, alongside Molly Gordon's realisation of self-obsessed Diane. They've known each other since they were children, and her character crushed on his. Also loved the concerned voice given to Noah Galvin, Glenn Winthrop, as the introspective technical director who comes into his own. And as a bonus, the musical the company realises at the end of the picture is darn good. Theatre Camp scores a 7.5 to 8 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First.
Available at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.